Greetings everyone, and welcome back to StarRupture. In our first episode, we landed on this planet and we constructed a simple factory because that's all we need at the moment. We just need to manufacture and ship out titanium bars and the wolfram bars. So at the moment, we have a mission. It's a level 1 mission to gather the titanium bars. You can see that we've already sent up 77 of 200. And we have a very large queue here. And the reason for that is, if you look at it, one goes up and then there goes another one. Yeah, that's going to take a while. Yeah, making them isn't the problem. Getting them up there's your problem. Hopefully in the future, that will be a little bit faster. So here's the way we have this. We have an extractor here sitting on titanium. And that's taking the ore, it's passing it over here to the smelter. The smelter is making the titanium bars from the titanium ore. And of course, it's shipping the bars over there so it can be sending them up into space. Now over here, we have an entirely separate setup here. We have an extractor that's sitting on wolfram ore. It's going into this smelter. You might notice it's not doing anything at the moment. Well, the reason is because it's filled with wolfram bars and it's filled with wolfram ore. It's just not going anywhere because, I'm not fulfilling any missions so far for that. Here's the thing. The first missions from every corporate contract seem to be very similar to each other. They want 200 bars of either titanium or wolfram. See, if I just have one of these things, it's going to take forever. So I'm thinking, let's make another one, and in this case, why don't we have it doing wolfram? I'm pretty sure that if I tag it off of that, then this whole setup will be smart enough to send the bars over this way, and I'm thinking maybe we can put it over here. I do want to keep the same power grid, so we're probably going to take the panels and work our way over this way. I think the first thing I should do, though, is add more power, because if I'm going to add more things, you know what's going to happen. The power is going to stop. That does remind me. I do see some bulbs over here, and I see some food, and I should probably grab them. There we go. What is that? Per plant. Okay, I don't know what a per plant is, but I'm guessing that if I scan it, I can get good stuff for it. All right, let's grab these guys. Because they eventually will grow back, so I might as well just grab them here and grab that one too. How am I doing? All right, why don't we just have some of these for water? And we'll have some of these for food. And hey, one more. Okay, that's good. All right, we're good to go. All right, so let's first put down more power, because like I said, we're going to need it. And we're living on solar panels for a while until they give us something better. All right, so let's go over to power. And hold a second, right there. Put them right next to each other. And then drop it. And then put another one there. Okay, we got a whole lot of power now. All right, so like I said, I want to take this grid over here so that everybody is using the same power grid. So down to panels, or platforms, I guess. This one, this one, this one. All right, it's not stable there. All right, so here's the thing. Some of them you can just put down, others need support. So let's go over here. See, this is the one we were putting down. This is a supported platform. Yeah, that's going to be fine. All right. So can I go back to this one now? Yes, I can. All right. Let's just keep doing this. All right. I think that's going to be it for now. By the way, I did make a bunch of these. So I have nearly 1,500. Wave warning. Wave warning. Okay. What does that mean? You know, I seem to remember from the live stream that the first thing that we got was a firestorm. And it did confuse me because it said waves, if you know what I mean. Can I very quickly put down... Not that one. All right, you know what? Let's just get inside. Because I have a feeling it's going to get very hot out here. Let's have another window going on. This is habitat, viewport, boom. There, can I sit there? Wave warning, it's orange now. I seem to remember that this is going to burn up all of the plants and dry up the water until the planet, you know, recovers. Okay, it's giving me a countdown. Okay, eruption has started. Yeah, remember when I said something about if you're caught outside, you get insta-killed? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And you know what I'm reminded of? After this storm, there's a special element that's on the ground. Okay. So I think we should probably think about trying to get out of here. Okay, lower temperature. We're not going to do that. We're going to wait until the temperature is good to go outside, and it does not look good at the moment. By the way, I think that I did complete one of these contracts. Yes, this one right here. Oh, a regeneration chamber. All right, I'm just going to claim that for now. See, at the moment, if I was to die, I would be back at the ship. So there's no reason for me to put that down right now. All right, I'm guessing I'm waiting for the temperature to go down a little bit there. By the way, I have been having a rather serious problem with this game. And the problem is freezes. And sometimes the freezes can be more than 5 minutes. You know, and I can see that the game is like seriously accessing my disk and such like that. Okay, I think that it's cooling off. Okay, it still says lower temperature. There we go. Yeah, that's it. That would have been bad. That would have been very bad to be outside for that. Right, so obviously all the plants are gone. All right, I'm looking for burning things. Okay, like that. Because I believe these are special elements. Ignitium. Yeah, get it? Ignite. All right, is there any... Okay, there's 2 over there. Hopefully, if there's any bugs around, they got fried. Okay, what is that thing, and why is it still standing? Yeah, what is this? Okay, I don't know what the heck that is. It's a little scary. We're getting farther from home, and I'm not overly happy with that concept. But I do want that stuff, because if it's only going to pop up... Okay, is that like a nest? Yeah, I probably want to get out of here as quickly as possible. See, I don't even know whether or not this thing is actually going to hurt anything. I mean, it probably will, because it wouldn't like make you defenseless. Okay, I don't see any more of those guys around. All right, so there's my core up there. But we'll just look around anyway, just in case. I got to get that other orbital exchange up as quickly as possible. All right, I'm just going to look around to see if I see any more of them. Because I do believe that once everything starts recovering, the ones on the ground are just going to vanish. The good part is when the grass comes back and the water comes back, the food and water will respawn. All right, I don't see any more of them. All right, so let's get back to work here. Because we need to do contracts in order to get good stuff. Okay, so let's do this. I'm looking for... not that one. Not the oryx. Okay, that's the... where is it? Right here. That's the smelter. There it is. There it is. Okay, so we'll just put that here. Okay, so that has power. How is the other one? Okay, the other one is nearly done. That's using titanium. This one here is using wolfram bars. This one is using titanium. This one uses wolfram bars. All right, why don't we just do this one then? I wonder if that's the medical one. Well, we got to do them all anyway. Okay, so... oh, I didn't connect it. That was a dumb thing. So let's just connect this to... oh, okay, this is all temporary anyway. Eventually, we're going to need a whole bigger setup. We're going to have to put flooring down. Be nice if we could get rid of the rough patches here, but maybe we can build something on top of them. I don't know if it's going to give us the ability... okay, what is that sound? Okay, I don't... oh, I see more of those fire guys over there. How did I miss that? Oh, I think the ground is getting better. Which means I better get over there quick. Let's get over there quick, because I think they're all going to vanish as soon as everything recovers. And we're just going to grab the hydrogen 3 at the same time, because why not? All right, I don't see any more. Yeah, that Firestorm just charred everything. Yeah, you can see some of the green coming back. Yep, starting to come back, Let's grab this. And since I'm over here, all right, let's see. Okay, that's titanium. And that is also titanium. Boom, there we go. Level 2 unlocked. All right, so I'm guessing that this one did its job. So we need to start it up again. Because there is another titanium job. And that job, I mean, if I was to select this. Wolfram wire and wolfram bar. Okay, that would be the level 2 mission for this one. Okay, this would be titanium rods and titanium bars. All right, let's just focus on what it is we need to do. All right, so this one is currently being done. That is wolfram right there. All right, so let's do this one. Oh, we can't do that one. We'll do this one. Okay, so this one is going to be titanium bars again. All right, that's this one. Are they coming? Right, there they go. Yeah, the whole system is intelligent. It knows to send these over this way and these this way. And the reason there's so much is because it built up a whole thing of 100 of them. But of course, that is draining really fast now, isn't it? It's okay. It's going to take an eternity to send 200 of those things up there. All right, why don't we just pop in here for a moment and grab our reward and see what it is. All right, so this one right here, the Fabricator. That's probably how we get those two items we just saw. The titanium rods and the wolfram wire. Okay, what is the next one? Inventory upgrade. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you need all of the contracts. See, if I look at this one, this is personal storage, and then storage depot, and then building drones, all kinds of important things. And then if we look at this one, recipe station, which is really important because you get something like the Fabricator, it only has a couple of basic recipes in them. So you have to kind of like research the other ones, and you do that with the recipe station. If we look at this one now, so over here, yeah, this is where the pistol is. So grenade and equipment frame, and where is the, yeah, defense turret. That's all the way down at level 6. So yeah, that's going to be something we're going to need. Another inventory upgrade too. And a defense tower. Yeah, down here, yeah, that's the military stuff. What about this one? Inventory upgrade, furnace. Not really sure what the furnace is for. I'm guessing it. Oh, actually, you can see the output of the furnace over here. I would think that stuff would be done in the Fabricator. All right, it could be that it's just scattered all around. All right, let me see. And the last one up here, med tool for healing, probably a very important thing. Yeah, very important. Food station, pardon me. I was about to say storage, but I don't think we really need it because I don't think that it goes bad. How are we doing? Let's just grab a bulb. All right, I'm guessing that we have healing. We have healing. Do we got the water back yet? All right, not yet, which means I don't think anything has grown back yet, but it will. We'll have food. We'll have water bulbs. You know, I would actually like to take a look at the Fabricator. Now, the Fabricator would be something, what? Okay, what is going on? Oh, I'm guessing that means that everything is good now. Hold on a minute. It's doing happy music. Yeah, you know what the problem is? I don't want any music. So I probably have it turned down really low. I mean, I have music turned off. So, yeah, can we not do that? Yeah, we are starting to get water back. So I'm guessing that very soon we're going to have the food and the bulbs back, and that will be very nice indeed. Did I need to build anything? Oh, I wanted to make the Fabricator so we can take a look at it. So here's the thing. We would have a situation where the bars would be going into the Fabricator. So I'm probably going to end up building it like here. But I mean, I can't do that at the moment because I'll break everything. Same thing over here. So what I think I'll do is I'll just build it and then we can take a look at it. Because I would actually like to see what's going on in there for the future. Let's see. Is that in here? Fabricator. All right. Yep, that's good. After all, this is temporary. And the good thing about the game is when you build something and you take it apart, you get all the pieces back. All right, let's just see what we have here. Right. Titanium rod, wolfram wire, calcite sheets. Okay, the only calcite that I have gotten so far has been from the meteorites. So I don't really have very much of it. So I'm guessing there's going to be places where we can put an excavator down and get a whole bunch of it. It might be far away and we have to rail it from a long distance. I'm guessing maybe it's down there somewhere. Now, you see these other recipes? I'm guessing that some of them will open for some reasons and some will open for different ones. Like, I can't help but notice that pistol ammo is here. So I'm guessing that if we get the pistol, we'll also get the recipe for the ammo as well. I'm just guessing. Basic building material. Why do we need that? I mean, we already have that. 1, 1, and that gives me 10. Is it a better recipe? Hold on a minute. I mean, we already have that one, so I don't understand. Unless we want to make it in the fabricator, I don't understand why we would do that. Oh, it's not here. It's over here. And it's not actually telling me how much it would be. Yeah, you can see I actually have a bunch of those because I was doing building. All right. I don't know. Is there a reason why we'd want to produce that, you know, automatically? I have no idea. I'm guessing something in the future will point that out. But you know what we don't need at the moment? We don't need this. I mean, this one will be a lot easier to place than the other one. But then again, we have to see how things are going to work out. We're probably going to have a bunch of these. And I really wish we could, like, flatten the terrain. But maybe we can build on top of it or something like that. Of course, we also have to worry about being attacked. All right, do we have full water? Is that a bulb over there? Yep, I'm starting to see bulbs. Yep, so just going to grab the bulbs. Yep, I see bulbs. All right, so we definitely want those because that's our source of water. And I also see we have food. Yeah, grab it all. After all, the next firestorm will kill everything that we don't grab. And then, of course, it'll all grow back. All right, and then we got this over here. And how are we doing? We can have some of these. And I'll just have one bulb. There we go. We're looking good. Now I'm wondering about that calcite. I mean, I don't need it now, but it would be good to know for the future. Meanwhile, I'm just going to grab all the food, because why not? Yeah, I did see... Oh, there's a bunch. Because I don't think it's just going to be the meteors. Because, I mean, look, I currently have 58 of the calcium ore. Is it calcium or is it calcite? It's saying calcium here, but I thought it said calcite in there. I don't know. Here, grab that. Grab that. I should also take some of these things apart, too. Are those platforms down there? Okay, that looks like titanium over there. Here, wait a minute. This one? And wolfram. And then we'll just go right into it. Boom. That one seemed to be tougher. What is that? Oh. Okay, this is interesting. All right, let's just... Calcium ore! Okay, calcium ore, that's good. So we should be able to put a extractor here. Now, I don't know if the rail will go back that far, but I guess we'll find out in the future. At least I know where it is. And yes, I saw some dark tunnels down there, and I don't want to go down there. Bad things live down there, and I'm going to put that off as long as possible. Yeah, so the firestorm comes, clears everything away, drops some stuff. How much of that did we get anyway? All right, so I got 11 of that. Used in the analyzing station. Is that all it's used for? Analyzing? Used in the analyzing station? Huh. What? I kept moving like I was being attacked or something like that. Yeah, the whole sending thing up really slowly is a really big bottleneck. I mean, are we ever going to get to the point where we have to do like 1,000 or something like that? I kind of like the satisfactory way of doing it. You put it all in, you press the button, it sends it all up at one time, and then you get the reward. You know what I mean? But you can also get the little portion rewards along the way. Yeah, and it didn't take all of this time. Yeah, like I said, like, kind of slow. Yeah, unfortunately, this one is really far behind. That one is 109. That one is 135. This is the analyzer, right? That one is 70. Probably because I have 11 of them. Expand. Hold it a second. Can I split? Just give me one. All right, we'll put one in. And that's going to be 70 for one. All right, we'll do that. That means I can just unlock something. Let me think. I'm currently filling this one. So I wouldn't want to do one that I'm currently working on. What about this one? I would need 200 points. I only have 85. I don't know how that would work out. Would it take partial amounts of the bars? I'd rather do something that we have advancement on. Okay, inventory upgrade, not my highest priority at the moment. Meta tool. All right, so I'll just hold on to it for now. See, I don't know if that material is used for anything else. It might be a crafting material. Did it say something about that? It says raw material of limited availability. Gathered from meteorite, yes. Used in analyzing station. And the same thing with the food. It doesn't say, it does say calories and such. I mean, is this only for analyzing? If it is, I would kind of wait, because even though the current tasks, take a long time because of how long it sends it up, it's actually easy. All I have to do is sit back and wait, and it's all being done. We currently have 157. This one's less. And 133, 134. So, I mean, this is just going to take care of it. I'm just going to have to wait. I'm guessing eventually we're going to have a lot of these, maybe lined up and such like that. It's just that even then, they just take a long time to do. I wonder if you can chain them for the same task. Connect them together so that the ones that are sitting in here waiting, look, we got 37 sitting right in there right now. That would finish everything. So there really isn't anything else I can do at the moment except, of course, wait for these guys to do their job. This is the one that's going to be done first. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to step inside and then wait for it to be done. Which, by the way, I can just sit right here and watch. So as you can see, we have nearly filled the contract for Moon Energy Corporation. So it should be done about now. There we go. All right, let's see what we get. The recipe station. All right, that's good. We'll grab that. All right, I do have one more level 1 contract. Oh, it's this one over here. All right, hopefully it's using Wolfram. Yes, it is. So that means I can just have this one start working on that. And there should be a whole line coming this way. Because the smelter has saved up 100 of them. But then again, yeah, 200 going up. This one should be coming close. Yeah, 183. All right, let's make the recipe station and take a look at it. Okay, so B, and that's the fabricator. Actually, I think it's part of the habitat. Right, recipe station. So we'll put that right there. Right, so here's the thing. You have 3 crafters here. We'll take a look at the basic item printer. We have that one over here. These are new things that we will be able to make. But the thing is, we'll have to fulfill those with these requirements, including 1,000 of the basic building material, which I'm not going to do because we also need glass, we need inductors, and we need titanium housing. Now, for this guy over here, the quartz building material, yeah, that's a problem here because we don't have quartz yet. Right, so this is for the future. Now, this would be for that one. Then there's also the smelter. All right, calcium block. Calcium ore. So we need 1,000 in order to research the calcium block. Then, of course, we need calcium. So we'd have to ship it up from that place that we found down below. And then we have the fabricator. Basic building material. Is there a reason why we want to automate that? Not really sure about that. And titanium beam. Okay, I'm hearing sounds, and I don't quite understand that. Oh no, that was that one completed. All right, let's just see what we got from this. Oh, I have unlocked pistol. Okay, actually it would be over here, wouldn't it? Oh, I have a pistol. Okay, it just gave me the pistol. All right, but I think ammunition is what I need, right? Pistol ammo. Can I make 100? Okay, is that 10? Okay, I'm actually manufacturing it there. All right, reload. Okay, why do I have only 8 shots? Oh, it only holds 8 shots. Gotcha. All right, so I have a good amount of this stuff here. So that's like 492 rounds. I think that'll do for now. Yeah, I am going to need those upgrades of the inventory if I'm going to hold more. But more importantly, I'm hoping that we can get to the personal storage so I can put things away. Yeah, personal storage. I mean, that's the one we're working on right now. We just started on that one. So it's going to be a while for that. But we do have the pistol. Okay, grenade is going to be level 3. Now, the one we really want, of course, is the defense turret. But at least I can shoot things now, right? And then I'll reload. Yeah, only 9 shots. Okay, it was only 8 shots before. I guess maybe because I have one inside the barrel. All right, so that's going to be... Where is it here? This one is working. This one is not doing anything now. What do we have here? I'm going to have to go check which one I want to do. All right, so this one is going to be Wolfram wire and Wolfram bar. This one's going to be titanium rods and titanium bar. Yeah, it's pretty much just... Oh, actually, look at this one. Wolfram wire and titanium rod. So it doesn't want the bars. And this one wants the calcium ore. Yeah, but it just wants the ore. We don't have to process it. I guess we're just going to have to take a quick look in terms of... in terms of what we want to determine which one. But we're definitely going to require the fabricator to make the wolfram wire and the titanium bars. I'm just going to go inside because this place scares me, even though I'm armed now. Okay, I think that's going to be it for now. So we had our first event, the Firestorm. Yeah, make sure you grab all of the food and the water bulbs because, yeah, after that, there's not going to be any. But they will come back. And from what I see, they don't seem to rot. So, I mean, that's a good thing. I'm not seeing any indication of that at all. So there's no reason you shouldn't just grab everything. These purple guys, I wonder, analyzing, it's only a +10. Now, these guys, are they used for anything else? Because 70, yeah, I could do some serious advancing in something like that. Yeah, I could. All right, do that. Do that. Yeah, I'm going to have to look for water and such to see about getting more of the food and, of course, the water bulbs. So we need to get into using the fabricator in order to do more of the contracts in the future. I'm guessing as we advance, we'll get other tools and we'll unlock those recipes so that we can do things as the levels go up. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.